Greetings and beyond the new. My name is Omni. Welcome back. If you haven't seen my first video, it will explain how I built my world of this what if. Now, for those of you who did watch it, this is part 1 of What If Witch existed in My Hero Academia / My Witch Hero Academia part 1. Now, we will be going ahead and starting with a flashback. Kachan, please stop. A real hero isn't a bully or evil. Oh, they do whatever it takes to protect others, regardless if they get money or fame from it. And they don't even care that they're hated. All they care about is rescuing the lives of the innocents and putting true evil villains in their place. Not villains that became villains because of how screwed up our society is. Because of quirkism, or because you weren't born with a quirkless like I am. And even though, my dream is to become a hero, I can still be a hero even if I have to be a police officer, a fireman, or some kind of a doctor. I will be a hero, regardless of if it's my official occupation or not. So, you need to stop, or else I'll tell my and your mom that you're bullying. And actually, I've been recording our conversation, and I've already made sure that my phone is linked to my computer at home. So even if you destroy my phone right here and now, it will just be on my computer. And I've made sure to save it to the cloud. And not even you will guess my username and password. I made it something that not even you would be even willing to type as a username and password. So stop it right now, or else I'm telling. And I know your mom, and my mom will definitely get you into anger management classes and anti-bullying classes. So just stop right now. Deku! No, I mean Deku! You little bee! Why don't you stop getting in my way? Learn your place, you insolent little quirkless nothing! Shouted the... and I'm gonna be using a line in the explosive ashen / platinum blonde, whichever, Pomeranian. Sorry, I couldn't resist laughing. Sorry, just got a little too... Need to go. Okay, here's a water break for right now. Sorry, here I'm back. Oh man. Yup, I combined ashen / platinum blonde, which I know is just white, but still, ill. In my opinion, it will start looking like that when he starts, like getting on in years. And explosive Pomeranian is definitely funny. Credit to the people I got that from. Let's see. I would suggest you watch their videos. I forget the name of their channels, but they mostly do stuff like My Hero Academia what ifs. Okay, so yeah. Anywho, and if they're watching, I I hope I didn't overstep my boundaries by combining those two. Ooh, okay. Ooh, okay, but I'm doing it my way, and well, I gave you guys a shout out anyway. Anywho, and I don't expect anything in return, but if you feel like doing a collaboration, then just comment down below that you wanna do a collaboration with me, and in it just send me either any type of email address. I don't do Twitter. I do Facebook though, but like I said, I'm just gonna be using my screen name for this. Well, I'm saying it now. Sorry, I'm being a goober. Anywho, let's get back into the video. 5 minutes later, Karumi? Oh, wait. Katsumi? You little tramp! How dare you bu- bully someone else just because they have a weak quirk? You know full well, oh, your dad has a weak quirk. And yet I still love him and even protected him when we were in middle school, and grade school. Oh, yes, I'm making Bakugo's parents' childhood sweethearts. So how dare you bully someone with a weak quirk? You are grounded for the rest of the school year. And not only that, you are also being admitted into a lifetime membership of anger management and anti-bullying classes. At least until you learn not to be that way. But you old hag, how dare you? Katsuki, shh, knock it off. Your mother's right. Get over yourself. Elf, I can't believe I raised such a impudent son. We apologize, Mrs. Midoriya. Oh, it's all fine and good. Just make sure he changes, okay? Izuku, it was dangerous. I know you want to be a hero regardless, even if you don't become an actual hero, but become a doctor, or a fireman, or a police officer. Still, you could have gotten hurt. Your dad already left me. I didn't want to lose you too. Mom, I'm sorry, but you know I have a hero's heart. I want to be just like All Might, and he saves everyone. And regardless, don't do anything so dangerous again. But Mom, please, I don't want to lose you. You're my only daughter. Daughter, do you understand me? Izu? No, wait. Izumi, please. I don't want to lose you. But what if I somehow... the doctors made a mistake and I'm actually do have a quirk, but it's a new type of quirk that I will still have that joint in my my foot, but I will still awaken a quirk, but only if certain conditions are met. Well, even so, oh, even if that does happen, please, I don't want to lose you. Just make sure you're being careful. Careful. Thank goodness All Might has championed the whole quirk training thing in preschool, middle, and in preschool, grade school, and middle school. Quick note, I know that might not how it worked with the school system, but anywho, your even if you do quirk training to so that way we can prevent more villains um uh, from popping up because they didn't know how to control their quirk or use it properly for the greater good. But still, just be careful. I don't want to lose my only baby girl. Mama, please stop. I promise. I vow to you. I'm not gonna let myself easily get hurt unless it's to protect someone in need, especially you, Mommy, and Uncle Meatski. I mean Aunt Meatski and Uncle Buck and oh, side note, I forgot the dad's name. And uncle, too, okay? Don't worry. I would rather be beaten up senseless than risk losing you guys. Sorry for the background. My cousin was sneezing. I'm outside with him. Say hi.
Hi.
Okay, anyway, back to the video. Yo,
Proud of you, Santos, for your videos.
yeah. Yeah, he just saying he's proud of me for making my videos. Anywho, let's get back into the video. Now, we will be skipping right to the day, a week before the start of the actual anime. In the dimension known as Kanjakar, the heart of Kanjakar sees five very true-hearted heroes and has now split itself into energy. Energy. Its physical form, which is the heart itself, has converted into energy and had split into five equally powerful parts. And now is traveling through a magic portal, each connecting to each of the five new witch warriors. Izumi Midoriya will be the lightning or the leader of the witch. Now, I'm not going to go with spelling out their names as an acronym. You guys can figure that out for yourselves if you want to. Anywho, as for the fire one, will be Shota Todoroki, aka the Genterbent Shoto Todoroki. For Earth, for wind, it was, let's see. Oh, yeah, that's right. The Genterbent and Tenya Ida and Ima Ida. In Ima Ida. And the lesbian water one will be Mina Ashido. And as for Earth, the lesbian Izuka Kendo. And if I'm only going to be introducing introducing the main five, not their love interest. So if you want to know who the love interest before I make my part 2 of the series, I will be going ahead and making part 2 at a later date. But if you want to know the love interests, and what Todoroki slash Shoka's home life is like, I suggest you watch part 0. And it is what if which exists was in My Hero Academia part I mean here's the title. What if which existed in my was in My Hero Academia not existed? Well, here, let me start over. What if which was in My Hero Academia or existed? I forget which one. But anywho, oh, and which is spelled as an acronym with the H having a dot at the end as well. And then the rest of the title is slash My Witch Hero Academia Part 0. Now, I won't be making part 2 for a while. I will be doing it at least till, let's see, I guess before or 1 week, 2 weeks from today. Okay, so if you like this video, and mm, please subscribe and put a thumbs up, but that's not where I'm ending off the video. Oh no, I just wanted to make sure you guys are subscribed. Now, I'm not doing this for the subscription or the like goals. I'm doing this because I want to. But I will still try to make it as entertaining as possible. Anyway, back to the video. My apologies. Jeez, I need to take another water break. Hold on. Anywho, let's get back into the video. Now, each portal is opened in the mindscape of each of the 5 girls in this What If. And the portal, now they will each feel a spark of power in their heads. Now, as for they won't, it will only have a spark. Then later, when they go to sleep, and then an hour after they start to fall asleep, they conk out and they enter their mindscapes. And this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to be having them each train in the mindscape with a original series of witch characters, meaning the ones that each have their names spelled out as witch, and their previous holders, the grandma of the water user and the mother of the rebel army that fights the main villain in but before she became corrupted and evil, and she is split off from that part of her, and then Will, which is the final lightning user of the series, it will be, or quintessence if you prefer, will be will be showing her the more evil version of the second mentor. Will be the first mentor doing the basics, and the rebel leader's mom, good half, and the boyfriend of the earth elemental user of which will be for advanced techniques. Now, as for or the sorry, kind of needed to clear my throat. Okay, now first the in the first week of in in when they in a day outside their mindscape will be let's see, I'm gonna go with 4 years in the mindscape, but it will be one night out in the real world. And then the next night will be the same, but that's when the advanced training will begin. Anywho, sorry, there's noise. Another one of my primos or male cousins have come to where I'm recording. Say hi.
So,
Anyway, both of my primos in that say hi in this video are father and son, and they both have the same first name, so you can call him Junior or Little of his first name, but I'm not going to be saying his first name or his dad's first name. I'm trying to be as private as I possibly can with my life. Anywho, this is how. Okay, now they each meet their respective teachers in the Mindscape for the beginners. Then 4 years pass in the Mindscape, and they wake up, and they can still talk to their basic and advanced teachers through either meditation
hey, I found it.
or in their dreams, or they can either start or their teachers can start the conversation. But for when they're awake, they need to go to a secluded place so people won't think they're crazy. Anywho, this is and they will also be told of the existence of each of their teammates, and it will be up to them to tell them about their home lives. Then the morning passes, night begins. They fall asleep, conk out an hour later. 4 years in the Mindscape pass, and they each of our My Hero Academia characters are pseudo sisters of each of their beginner and advanced teachers. Now we skip to the start of the actual anime. Well, one day before, they all meet up, and they each form a five pointed shape in, let's see, at Dagobah Beach. Each, 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 and well, let's just say it's a little cramped for them, but then they go into their mindscape, and they all are then shown by Will the more evil side of, well, Nerissa, the previous wielder of Quintessence, and the main guardian that watches over the heart of Kandrakar. Anywho, now the evil Nerissa will try to corrupt the newest guardians, but they have two strong-willed, 10 times stronger than all the male Green Lanterns and female Green Lanterns that exists is in the DC universe combined multiplied by infinity. Let's just say that. Or in other words, they're like they're like incarnations of the spirit of will, or like could also say the god, or the a descendant of the god, of a god of will, or goddess of will. Anywho, sorry. Anywho, this is where things get interesting. After they do the mindscape. Now, like I said in my part 0, this will be what the Witch series will be the ancient past, the past of My Hero Academia. This will be have taken was 10 years before the emergence of quirks. So before that, baby in that was the first quirk born baby. 10 years before that, an event started. So before that first baby, quirk baby, was born, 10 years before. And I won't be having any of that first quirk baby being born is related to any of the previous Guardians before the My Hero Academia characters. Meaning the one with the Will and her team, and Narissa and her team will not be related to the first quirked born baby. Okay? Anywho, I'm getting a little off topic here, but anywho, then they decide to start cleaning up, up, and in this one, they have already, thanks to Shoka, they have permission to use their new facets, or their new quirks, or new quirk for Midoriya. Oh, and Midoriya will still be getting one for all. Yeah, for those of you who think someone else should have it, or Mirror should have it, yeah, I'm not doing that. Anywho, and since the power was, each of their witch powers was originally one, they each will have, Midoriya will still have most of one for all, and he can still awaken all the quirks. Now, one for all and the rest of them, and the usage of the other awakenable quirks that they show in the series and in or manga. If you just read the manga, they can also use those, but to a lesser extent. Anywho, they for now. All right, you guys, let's do this thing. Guardians unite! And then transformation sequences, they all get, let's see, pink blouses with dangly parts on their arms, butterfly-like wings that have outlines of dark green with circle patterns of seafoam greenish, and with blue and reddish dots on on each of their the seafoam greenish colored parts of their wings. And they will have, let's see, their pants will be green, dark green, and seafoam-ish green, with lines that look like, for a prison uniform pants. But the blouse and the and the pants will be skin tight, and they each have their own own now, in which they use, I forget footwear that they have, but I will be going with platform shoes, and they will all be able to adjust their ages while in that form after they transform, so they can look like adults, adults, uh, children, babies, any uh, any age that they want, even what they would look. So that way they will be able to see what they look like after they, graduate and get married to their significant others. Which, if you haven't watched sorry, part zero yet, you won't know who those are until they are introduced in manga/anime. Or if you, play the video game of it, like My Hero Academia, One's Justice 1 and 2. Anywho, this is, this is not where I'm going to be leaving off, but this is where things will get a little interesting. Now, they start using their individual oh, magic, elemental magic, light quintessence, the fire, water, earth, and wind, respectively. Now, this is where they start cleaning up the beach. And the day the sludge villain attacks Izumi in this, is Izumi will not be alone. The other guardians will be there. And we skip to that part. I need a body. Ooh, it looks like I have 5 to choose from. Or you know what? Maybe I'll split myself and inhabit each of your bodies. Yes, that is a whole lot better. 5 hostages are better than 1. Yes, and that's my impersonation of the sludge villain. Then Izumi would say, "No way, Guardians unite!" Then the transformation sequence appears, and well, then they make quick work of the sludge villain, and they still look like they're the ages that they are at the start of the anime. Then, boom! They hear the manhole cover being blasted off, and a voice saying, "I am here. No need to flee it." Huh? What's going on? Hey, the sludge villain. I'm looking for him. Are you guys new heroes or something? No, you look too young to be new heroes. While I know it's in self-defense, you still must have at least a couple of hours of community service after this. And then Izumi goes full fangirl mode. Ah! It's All Might! Guys, it's All Might! And they all know where this is going, and they all cringe because they know she will start muttering, All Might, please, can I have your autograph? Please, 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 please. Okay, young lady, I will. Just give me something to write it on and write with. Oh, here. Please, 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 please. Okay, I'm doing it. Okay, and he writes his signature. Here you go, young lady. I have to ask, what are your quirks? Oh, actually, it's my actual quirk, and somehow they've awakened facets of their quirks that are similar to mine. Anywho, mine is called quintessence. Yeah, that's it. Mine is called quintessence. And as for my friends here, this is Ima Todoroki. I mean, sorry, I meant Ima. Hold on, it will come to me. Ida. Uh, Ida. Tenya. Ida. Oh, yeah, Ima Tenya. And her quirk is engine. Engine's parts come out of are growing out of her legs, and she can be pretty fast. She is actually Ingenium's little sister. Oh, and this is Shota Todoroki, Endeavor's youngest daughter. Her quirk is half and half. From her right side, she can shoot fire, but she doesn't like using it. I don't know why. And from her left side, she can shoot ice. And as for my other two friends, this is Mina. Her quirk is acid. Sid. And then this is Kendo. Her quirk is Big Fist. And they each awakened their a couple of days ago new facets, being well being able to, for Shota, it's more being able to manipulate fire more, and well, I would have to say, more like magic, but like I said, she doesn't like to use fire all that much. Still don't know why, but I won't press the issue, and I hope you don't. And as for Ima, she has apparently something like wind magic to increase her speed. For Mina, she has like water type of magic, without it actually being magic, of course, because there's no such thing as magic. And for Kendo, she has like earth magic, but not being actual magic because, like I said, no such thing. Yes, I see. Ah, I know your older brother and father. Other. I must say, I am a little used about why he doesn't like me so much. I mean, I've never done anything except being the number one hero. Oh, and well, I would have to say I'm a little irritated by him sometimes. Join the club, sir. You, me, my big sister, and big brother. Others would get along famously for that, Shoka would say. Oh, I see. Oh, well, I will not press the issue. I'm trying to find out why that is. So, anyway, can you guys help me? I mean, ladies, help me, gather up the sludge villain. Oh, no worries. We already gathered up the sludge villain before you came here. Here, actually, we just finished when the manhole cover blasted off. Oh, yes, I must, fix that real quick. Oh, okay, there, done. Now, hand me over the sludge villain, ladies, and I will be on my way. Wait, before you go, you should know, we're planning to go to UA. Hey, we all applied already, and even though we don't go to the same school, well, we each five of us go to five different schools, but still, oh, uh, knowing this and knowing what we know that you're becoming a teacher because, of what Shoka and Ima have told us, what they had learned from their brother and dad, respectively, even though I know Shoka hates her. Wait, I mean, let me rephrase that. Uh, her mom. It will make more sense if you watch part 0. Back to the video. Anyway, being the hero, Ingenium, and the hero Shodatomai Shirayuki. Anywho, I just want you to know, after we graduate, we're going to be doing a five-way, and I know that sounds like something dirty. Yes, it is, but you don't have to think of it as being dirty. A five-way hero agency, and we already got our name picked out. The Guardian, the Five Elemental Guardian Agency. Well, that sounds like a wonderful name. What is your team name? Oh, we are known as the Five Elemental Dragons. Dragons. And that, that's our team name, and we each have our own individual hero name, and mine is the Lightning Hero Quintessence. For Shoka, hers is, she's just going with Shoka. She's going with, the dual, the dual, the dual dragon hero, twin elemental. For Ima, she's, the wind speed hero, Ingenium, Ingeniuma, which is just Ingenium with an A attached to it at the end. And for Kendo, she's going to be the martial arts earth hero, hero Titanus. Oh, wait, actually it's, oh, yeah, anywho. And for, Mina, she's going with the acidic water hero Acid Rain. She's still thinking about it in case, but her other one is the water acid hero, wait, no, actually she decided that would be her only hero name, and she wouldn't accept anything else. And let's see. Shout out me. Oh yeah, and another part of my name is the Lightning Dragon hero. Quintessence. I already told you Shokas, and Imas and Minas and Kendos. So, I hope we haven't taken up too much of your time for hero work, since I know you are trying to limit yourself for some reason, and I won't ask you why. Alright, but we all hope to see you at school. Or, uh, All Might Sensei. And now All Might blushes at the thought of being called All Might Sensei. I don't know. Well, I'm sure with your powerful quirks you will be in the hero course, all of you. And yes, they will be. Now, but I'm just there to be especially for hero work training. Your homeroom teacher will, if you try your hardest, your homeroom teacher will be in class 1A, and it will be the Eraser Hero Eraserhead. Ooh, I'm gonna have to get his autograph. He's one of my favorite underground heroes. Actually, he's my absolute favorite underground hero. He's so cool. Okay, I'll have to tell him that you plan to, that's what you think of him, and that you're planning on asking him. I'm sure he will be impressed, and President Mike will definitely be somewhat shocked. Anywho, I will be going now. Anyway, bye. Bye. Goodbye, young ladies. And he jumps off before just as about he's to poof into his skinny mite form, or his true form if you prefer. Hold on, water break. Guys, this day is so awesome. We we have definitely gotta do our best in the entrance exam. Who's with me? Oh, and I'm adjusting it to where instead Shoka is going to be taking the regular entrance exam. So she will not be meeting the wind quirk user that decides to go to the other famous hero school that is known as the whatever position of the compass of it is called, with of the UA and the whatever position of the compass they're called. Anywho, now this will be I'm still gonna be making a little more, so be ready. Anywho, we will still be doing now. Since All Might has already, my apologies. Hold on. Sorry again. That was my fault. Okay. Anywho, who somehow, some way, he'll be dropping the sludge bottle, and this will be where, because he was still reeling from being called All Might Sensei, even though they haven't gotten into UA yet. And then all 5 bottles that they each put their 1/5 of the sludge villain in will drop into Katsumi's and her 2 male lackeys' path. Katsumi will be collecting each of the bottles, and then because she's actually becoming more considerate, at least to the earth, so she went to go empty them all out, and that's when the sludge villain woke up and then pounced on her, and her lackeys were too scared and they ran like headless chickens away. Yeah, and now we skip to where boom, boom, all the explosions happens, and that's when All Might and the 5 Elemental Dragon team, or the Witch team if you prefer, has just heard the explosion, and they all rushed. All Might in the background, and all 5 of the team have made their way to the front. They all see that all 5 of them see that it's Katsumi Bakugo. Now, 4 out of the 5 of them are hoping that All Might is still in the area and he still will save Katsumi, but then they see that Izumi is gone and she's running right at the sludge villain. They attempt to run after her, but they are all stopped by dead arms. But they then manage to sneak away from him and start running. This is when Izumi gets to Katsumi, and well, she glares daggers at Izumi, but while she's trying to save him, then that's when the other members appear, and they manage to help Izumi get Katsumi out. Then the four later ones throw Katsumi Umi, and she skids all the way to dead arms. He picks her up bridal style, and then before the sludge villain can get his hands on Izumi, she says, "Guardians unite!" Then the transformation sequence, and this is when it's all been recorded from when Izumi was first started to run onto the sludge villain, and then they see a bright flash of light, and the typical witch transformation scene plays out, and this is then they see uh, outside of the light. They don't see what the transformation look like because modesty reasons. And anywho, then the light fades. They transform. They fly off. Mina uses water magic to douse the flames. Aims, and Kendo uses earth magic to create sand to smother the fire. While Ima uses wind magic to block off the sludge villain's escape, while Shotka, realizing, is then blasting him with ice of her quirk at the sludge villain to incapacitate him. Then that's when Izumi goes in and launches a giant Rasengan ball of quintessence at the sludge villain, knocking him out. Everyone is shocked to see this team. Then they all reconvene and they all de-transform. Then Dead Arms and the other heroes that, except for All Might, berate them. But then Dead Arm realizes, "Oh, no way! You're Ingenium's little sister and the youngest daughter of Endeavor. But still, you have no hero license." And since this Izumi is a lot more vocal with her, she says to Dead Arms and the other heroes, "Knock it off! We saved a Bakugo, alright? You guys were doing jack squat in rescuing her. So the least you can do is not scold us. We're going to be doing community service anyway. Hey, not just because it was a little bit of a punishment, but also because we like to do community service. We have already maxed out our hours for community service, as the law requires for us to have in this country at our age. But still, you don't need to act like you're all high and mighty when you didn't do a ding-dong thing to rescue Bakugo. And that's right. You don't get to be called your old childhood friend name. I'm done with you. Even though you've changed somewhat, you're still a bit of a jerk. So, and I have 4 real friends who are more like sisters than anything else. So, get over yourself. And I hope you get over that high and mighty attitude of yours. Alright, guys, let's go. Oh, we're leaving. And they all say in unison, you got it, boss. Us. And that's when they all leave, leaving us stunned, Dead Arms, and the other heroes, All Might, and the other civilians, and reporters and camera people. So stunned that they managed to get away, and then the reporters start, oh, we were so shocked that we let them get away. Oh, we can at least interview the heroes and the victim. Well, almost victim. Okay, let's go. Then we skip to sunset, where they're all actually all the five elemental dragon teammates, or witch if you prefer, will be having a sleepover at Izumi's. These. And they're on their way. Then they run into a skeleton-looking man, and with a little effort, he buffs up into his All Might form. And they all do a triple spit take, a triple take with because they were all also drinking something being, well, my favorite drink, sorry again, a soda, orange soda. I won't be going into brand names because I just don't want to. Anywho, then they spit out their mouthfuls and say, no way, what happened? Why are you like that? Then he coughs up blood, they get concerned, and he says, I'm sorry, and goes through why he's like this, and showing him his injury, and explaining how he got it. Then they make a vow, saying that they will bring All For One to justice, and also heal All Might. And then they explain the truth behind Izumi's quote-unquote quirk, and the new facets of Shoka's, Ima's, Mina, and Kendo's supposed new facets of their quirks. And he is shocked. And that's when the Heart of Kanagar core, or of the power which exists in Izumi, summons a healer from another part of the witch multiverse, and using re-body growing magic, she completely heals All Might and gets rid of his scar. And his now true form is his buff form. And All Might, before he lets the healer leave, he actually bows to her, and with tears in his eye, saying, thank you, you have done on something I thought would be impossible in this day and age. And now that I know magic exists, I know with the 5 elemental old dragon hero team here, more miracles will be happening. And then that's when the healer, because the healer is a girl, blushes, and also the 5 witch members also blush. And once that's out of the way, we then skip to the entrance exam, and Izumi is so excited, she runs off ahead, and trips, and then is introduced to her love interest, and this is where I'll be leaving it off. I hope you guys enjoyed, and like I said earlier, please, if you liked it, please subscribe, and leave a thumbs up, but you don't have to. Like I said, I've been make these videos for myself and just for the entertainment value of making them, and hopefully you guys will like it. Anyway, this will be the end of part 1 of What If Witch existed in My Hero Academia / My Witch Hero Academia. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Goodbye!